I drew Rocky and Luna. Wrote their names in Japanese on there. Rocky and Luna are managing pretty well, despite the like extreme cold. It doesn't bother them nearly so much as indoor cats. They will like sleep, like I'll be sitting next to the window freezing and they'll be like dozing, no problem. The good news is that we're going to be kind of out of the extreme cold now. More into like more reasonable seasonal weather for this time of year. But I basically came back from like Japan being beautiful autumn weather. You know, as a Canadian, like I just needed long sleeves. I didn't need a coat or anything like that. And then coming home to be like, oh, it's freezing rain. Oh, it's minus 30. All of that kind of thing. Yeah, it can be really hard. And, you know, sometimes like when you're so, I guess, like involved in community and kind of stepping away, it can be very difficult. Absolutely. Yeah. There's, you know, yeah, I think anytime that we have to put distance between some loved ones, it's hard, you know. Absolutely. Yeah. That's really unfortunate with like you know, kind of like trying to dip a toe and it not going well. Like it's definitely gonna, you know, exacerbate like bad feelings. Absolutely. Well, y'all, why don't we get Dave the Diver fired up here? It's been a little while since I played, so we're gonna see if I actually remember what I'm doing, and we'll catch up on like some of the quests that we were up to the last time we played. I find the eating soup with sticks thing interesting. It seems extra tricky. Yeah, I normally am like pretty good with chopsticks. I'm quite used to eating with them, but I was like, I feel like, you know, I rarely eat stuff around my setup, and I was like, I'm not tempting fate this time. But you know, with the chopsticks, it definitely comes more with time. I'm a lot better than I used to be, but you know, I've been fortunate to have lots of opportunities between, you know, a lot of like, you know, by marriage, there's like Chinese heritage in my family. I guess not heritage, but like, you know, I have by marriage relations who are Chinese, so that helps me definitely. You know, when we're having like hot pot nights or anything like that, you get a lot more experience with it. But the nice part there is like, you pick out all the bits with the chopsticks and then you just drink it. You just drink it, which I can totally get down with. Just like having a little drink of your broth and everything. Once all the little bits are gone. There's a grapple locked in chat, you guys. Feel free to pokey catch. Korean Snooze catching that grapple locked. So yeah, I was very excited. I wasn't sure what we were going to play today, but I kind of was feeling like Dave the Diver. You know, last time we left off, we finished off Slay the Princess, which was such a like cerebral, fascinating story experience. There's definitely some new stuff that I'm probably going to be dipping a toe into on the horizon, but it's nice to return to some of our like old favorites as well. For those who missed it, there was a wholesome snack. So that's like some of the short little directs, rather than having the big wholesome direct. And there was a couple of games that were really on my radar that they ended up announcing that I was like, oh, I'm excited for this. So we played Toem earlier this year. That was the one that was like black and white. We were questing around, taking pictures of stuff. It was so charming. I feel like we had a really great time playing Toem. And now they announced a Toem 2. I don't think anybody knew that there was one in development at all. I'm excited. And then for friends of the Untitled Goose Game who wanted to be a little bit more cozy, there's the It's a Waterful Life, which is, you're a mama duck trying to get her ducklings around. And it looks pretty similar in mechanics to the like Untitled Goose Game. We'll see. All right, getting Dave the Diver sorted here. So for those of you who may not have seen Dave the Diver on our previous playthroughs, there's sort of two distinct parts to the game. There's a part of a fishing roguelike. So we're going on runs, fishing in the deep blue, and there are all kinds of different fish that live there, but we can only carry a certain amount on our fishing excursions. And there's also seems to be a lot of very interesting other things to discover in the ocean. We have found like some sea people who live under the ocean and underwater society. We've been doing some like scientific research, taking photos for photojournalists. There's a lot of people have described Dave the Diver a little bit as like the same way that like Yakuza games have so many interesting characters and mini games and little mechanics that collectibles that can be going along with it. Dave the Diver is very similar to that, where there's a lot of things to distract you from your main quest while you're going. And then once you've done your run, the other half of the game is a business sim where you have brought all of your fish back and you are running a sushi restaurant. Had my first sushi and chopsticks lesson, felt inept, but it was fun. And you know what? You'll get better every time. What was your favorite sushi that you tried? I feel like some of the good ones for beginners, like for a lot of people who are just starting, I recommend, starting with some of the like veggie ones to start. So you just kind of get used to the experience of sushi, like doing like the omelet sushi or the Tofu pocket, if you're a tofu fan, some of the ones that have like cucumber in it or stuff like that. And then once you kind of know what you're in for, then you can hop into some of the fish. Tempura shrimp is a good like beginner one. But for me, I really love the red tuna. That's my favorite. And it turned out it was Amps too when we had his first sushi experience. That was really, really fun to introduce him for the first time. After finding out he was able to eat seafood again. Tuna, salmon, and yellowtail. Ooh, yeah. Those are good ones. And yeah, when they're fresh, raw, a little bit of soy sauce. So good. There's a couple of the sushi that we make in Dave the Diver where I'm like, I mean, I'd probably try it, but these fish are a little interesting. All right, so this is us. We are Dave. This is our boat. Over here is our restaurant. I'm so glad Amp is able to do all the new things now. So cool for you guys. It's been really fun introducing him to this whole new world of seafood. There's still a lot of things he hasn't had a chance to try yet. He hasn't tried like calamari or, anything like that yet. But where we live is really hard to get good calamari because we're so like landlocked. I wouldn't want to introduce him to our like crappy calamari. Then he's just going to be like, all squid is gross. And it's like, it's not. It's really good when it's done nicely. But if it's not done nicely, it's rubber. So, right. Lake fish. Some lake fish can be nice. We have a few like perch are big around here, and then there's some trout in our lakes as well. So yeah, the trout, a bit more of like pink flesh, whereas the perch are like a very like light white fish. Just like fry them up a little bit of like flour and butter. You can't go wrong. See, people, Dr. Bacon was right. You have to promote this to attract customers. But Dr. Bacon said poachers would come. Well, yeah, that's true. Let's keep an eye out. Anyway, the number of customers is increasing at Bancho Sushi. Do I need to buy anything from him? Waterproof box. Emergency pager. Portable oxygen. I kind of like this waterproof box to be like store some stuff. Interesting. Let's try it. If it sucks, then we'll regret it. There's always tomorrow. Okay. Yeah, so we're saving up for some of these big upgrades. Our to-dos. Check out the rock pile. If a peculiar girl is a customer, I should first prepare white trevally, kelp, and soy sauce. Can I see what I've got so far? Or is it all at Bancho's right now? Eco Watcher. Okay, we need red and orange starfish, a pink seashell, kelp and kajime, leg bone, white spotted jellyfish. Oh, but don't we need jellyfish for the jellyfish party? I think that's probably good. I've avoided fish my whole life, need to broaden my palate. I think, I mean, there's a lot of like really delicious, like deep fried ways, if you're just kind of like wanting to get used to the taste of the ocean. I feel like you can't really go wrong with like a fish and chips, tempura, crab cakes, like anything that's like, a little bit more familiar and like you can associate it a little bit more with that comfort food. I think that's a great way to start if you're like a little bit uncertain. Oh, we can see. Oh, this is some of our like, oh, okay. This isn't our fish that we've got, but this is some of our oddities that we've picked up. Okay. Okay. Not bad at all. So these are some of the guys that we've found so far. So let's see. The one that we're looking for the quest is the white trevally. Let's see if we can find... Oh yeah, nocturnal. Yeah, that's right. We just unlocked the ability to go fishing at night. Or I probably sang fishing in the dark for you. Oh, no. Different kind of trevally. White trevally. Okay. So yeah, if you don't know the song of Fishing in the Dark, it's a song that is basically at every Saskatchewan wedding. And everybody will two-step to it. Tried octopus for the first time. Didn't hate it. Never thought I'd ever try it. I'm a chicken. And you know what? It's something that can like look pretty intimidating. It's so like foreign. If it's something that you've never tried, like tentacly things, I get the hesitation. It took me quite a while before I tried it and was like comfy with octopus or like calamari or anything like that. But I think just the thing with those is like you have to be so careful about like how they're cooked. They have to be cooked well, because if they're not cooked well, it can be like, this is rubber. All right. So before we hop on into the blue hole once more, I'm going to bring us up for some stream raiders. Thank you guys so much for hopping on in on this battle here. I'll get some music going just that we're not battling in the silence. But yeah, there's, lots of different ways of preparing seafood, and you'll find the things that you like, right? There's a lot of dishes that have a lot of like Spanish influence, if that's more of like your flavor palette. A lot of like African cuisine uses a lot of fish as well, because there's so many like coastal regions there. So there's no like one right way to eat seafood. So you just have to find kind of like what works for you. For our PCGers, there's our Tortoga in chat, you guys. Feel free to pokey catch. Thank you guys so much for hopping on in. We have 7 allies on the battlefield for our first battle of the night. Let's go take them out. Wow. Having a Splatoon song come up in the playlist when we're talking about like squid is very funny. Arcaria getting most assists, and Cobalt Squirrel and Arcaria getting our random rewards. Congratulations. We're working our way towards that loyalty gold chest. Will be coming up after this next battle. More rubies. Nice. You love to see it. Okay. Rogways. So there was what? Artillery, Berserker. Let's throw down the Berserker. Well, it's at the top of my mind. Then I need to put it down. Paladin was the last one. Okay. There you go. Feel free to hop on in. Join this cute little NGZ Berserker. Okay. To the blue hole. Into the deep. So there's like a few things I'm going to be trying to think about on the run. I'm going to try and get some more jellies. I'm going to try and get some of these, some of the ecological quests while I'm at it. Oh, cutscene. Oh my gosh. It's behind my head, but it's a big whale. Oh my gosh, there he is. Hello, whale friend. Oh, I think it has something to say. I should record its cries and ask Ellie about it. Wait, how do I record its cries? Wait, how do I do it? Let's see, what kind of gun you got? I don't want that. I got a better gun. Oh god. Oh my god, these guys are gonna come attack me. Stop that. Oh god, oh god. Don't attack me. Stop that. Oh, okay. He left me alone. Yeah. Enhanced gun. I'll take it. Oh, you're gonna fight me. There. Oh, hey, I needed him. Great. Oh my god. Stay away from me, Mr. Shark. Okay, we gotta go find some jellies. It's been a minute since I've been down in the blue hole, so I don't totally remember where everything's at. That's okay. We have low expectations today. We're just here to have some fun, catch some fish, chat with each other. Oh god, I forgot about the currents. So many. Oh no! Don't put me into the spikes. Stop that. Wait, blue seashell I didn't need. Brown seashell? No. Probably can just throw these away. I don't think I'll need them. Oh god, I should eat some oxygen. Nom nom nom. Don't hit me in there. Okay. Oh, okay. Don't do that. I don't like that. I don't appreciate that. All right. Do we need lead? know that we need it right this second. We want to focus on jellies. Okay. Okay. Go, go, go. Go, Dave, go. Swim your little caboose out of there. Hello. Oh, I only needed one. Yeah, I was gonna say, isn't leg bone what I need? Okay. So we didn't want brown seashell, blue seashell. Other stuff is good because we can only carry a certain amount of weight with us. So it's very much a resource balance as we're going. Wait, I don't need more kelp, right? That's what it just said. Oh. Yeah, I don't need more kelp. Oh yeah, I only needed one kelp, right? Yeah. It's not a ton of weight, but like, it adds up. We're always Tetrising ourselves here. The depths? Were there jellies down in the depths? Probably some jellies, right? Oh, slurp. Little oxygen for us. Don't attack me. Don't you attack me. I see you trying to attack me. Oh my god, he has a lot of health. Ah! Oh, okay, I got him. Oh, I don't have the thing.